Nathan Zegura here at Lucas Oil Stadium, where the Browns improved to 2-0 in the preseason with a 21-18 win over the Indianapolis Colts. Now, this was not a game for the Brown stars. Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, David Njoku, Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward. They didn't play in this game, so it was a game for the youngsters, and Garrett Gilbert getting the start at quarterback took advantage of that. He was 13 of 19 for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns. He looked to be in complete command of Freddie Kitchen and Todd Monken's offense, leading the Browns to 2 scoring drives in the first half, and could have been a third, but a Greg Joseph miss from 53 yards as the first half expired kept the score Browns 14, Colts 7 at the intermission. Who were the go-to guys for Garrett Gilbert? Well, DJ Montgomery had a monster first half. 3 catches for 77 yards. Adam Henry told me the ball is just finding DJ these days. He was a standout in the joint practices and continued with a big day, as I mentioned, not just the 3 catches, but also forced 2 pass interference penalties of more than 30 yards that set up 2 Browns touchdowns. One of those touchdowns went to Jalen Strong. I told you Strong has been coming on strong for the last 10 days or so. He's had a great week in Indy, and it's no surprise. Every time he's played a game in Lucas Oil Stadium, he has scored a touchdown and did that in the red zone today. The other touchdown was from Garrett Gilbert to D'Ernest Johnson, the Orlando Apollo's hookup of the old AAF. It continued today. Johnson playing great. Kareem Hunt, he got the start, but it was Johnson for the majority of the first half. 10 carries for 53 yards and 3 catches for 26 yards, including that touchdown. D'Ernest really making the most of his opportunities. In the second half, the Browns got the ball, and David Blau took them down the field for a touchdown, finding Derek Willis for a 4-yard score. At the time, the Browns were ahead 21-10, and they would go on to hold on, ultimately winning this game 21-18 when Willie Harvey batted a pass down at the end of the game to seal the victory for the Browns. Now, this was a sloppy game. There were a ton of penalties out there, and I'm sure Freddie Kitchens will want to get that cleaned up. And then the other big issue, I thought, was once again the kicking games. The Scottish Hammer and Britton Cole, they put on a show as punters. The Hammer with a 74-yard punt, the Cole with an elegant wedge down to about the 5-yard line in the coffin corner to pin the Colts back. But the field goal kickers, yes, they were true. 3 for 3 on the extra points, but both Joseph and Austin Seibert missed their lone field goal attempts on the day. Joseph about 53 yards, as I mentioned, at the end of the first half. Seibert about 52 yards in the fourth quarter. Joseph wide right, Seibert wide left. So another opportunity to take an advantage, take a hold in this kicking race. We'll have to wait another week. That'll do it from here. Lucas Oil Stadium. The good news is the Browns win. They will get ready for what is really the final tune-up. This week, the starters, they got their work in the joint practices. Next week, they'll likely get it in the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For the latest on your Browns, keep it tuned to clevelandbrowns.com and, of course, the Browns mobile app.